Well, we're talking about the Land and Soil Management Award, and Martin Gedzebek, president of the jury and an Austrian ecologist and soil scientist, is with us. And I will come to announce the winner, who is sitting by your side, in just a moment. Oliver, welcome. We'll come to you in just a moment. Martin, first of all, how many applications and how many finalists did you have this year?
So we had more than 30 applications from 13 countries. I think this is already quite impressive. And it shows that soil has gained another level of, let's say, public perspective already, because you know that the soil monitoring and restoration law was introduced by the European Commission just last autumn. And I think that this was a very important step. And now we have to find the best practice examples, how to follow up on soil restoration, on sustainable soil use.
Now, what were the quality of the applications, and particularly the shortlist? What was it like?
We had a lot of very good applications. You will see that we will have also 3 diploma of recognition later on. That means that it was not so easy to take the decision. So we were happy to have really very innovative projects this year, yes.
And you're looking at examples of farms with ideas and improvements, the criteria. Talk us through a little bit about, we always talk about innovation, we talk about solutions here at the forum. What were you particularly looking for this year?
So first of all, the projects handed in, they have to combat the large threats of the soil, yeah. So some of them at least, yeah. So this is the first point, and this is the prerequisite. But then, of course, it's also about scalability, yeah. Is it a solution just for one site, or is it possible to use it in other countries, at other sites, which is very important. Is it also economically feasible? Yeah. Because that's a very important point, to roll it out on larger areas, for instance. Yeah. Is there a lot of communication with the public? That's another important point. So we do not do all these things just hidden. We want to communicate also with society and have the support of society for new management methods. So all these factors are also very important, not only, of course, the scientific basis and how it is done, which is, of course, utmost important here.
Well, we're delighted to announce that the winner is Semillistas, and Olivier Ruiz Garrido, you join us. Welcome, congratulations. Now, clearly you fitted all the criteria. Tell us, well, first of all, how proud you are to have the award.
It is awesome. We have been working so hard for so long, and now to see that our works is sparking some interest so far from our lands feels very, very, very awesome.
Well, putting soil in the spotlight is absolutely the purpose of this. Now, tell us about the work. You're based in southern Spain. When you think about the wildfires that you had there, you're looking at tech to restore the soil as an ecosystem. Tell us more about it.
Yeah, well, back in my land, we have a very serious problem with wildfires. It's a very dry land. And the works of the institutions to restoring after that wildfires have been lacking in the best of cases. So at some point, a few brilliant minds decided to gather, and they started to think and to develop newer ways to address that problem. And well, it is working very good until now.
So tell us then, the group that you're with and what you do, and when you look at some of the criteria Martin talked about, scaling the possibilities for tech, engaging with the public, all of those sort of ideas. Tell us about your work. Yeah, it clearly caught the judge's eye.
The sharing of our knowledge has always been one of the fundamental pillars of the organization, and once we started to develop these new techniques and see how they work way better than the traditional and usual ways, we try to construct a way to build an efficient way to teach that method to other organizations. We started in Andalusia, in Spain, Then we went to Europe, and right now we are even talking to some organizations in California, in South America, and we try to teach them how are we doing it.
So how do you hope to progress now, to scale, to grow, and how does the Land and Soil Management Award help you do that?
Well, that's to see. Until now, I'm meeting awesome people. I am astonished by the compromise and the responsibility and how under us there are so many people who is working to change the planet. I hope this is the best way the best thing we'll take from this place, and well, the rest is foreseen.
Well, and that momentum, Martin, is so important, isn't it? I mean, after all, food security, the soil provides 95% of our food, it filters water, it's a carbon sink. You know, we would talk about it every year, this is importance, but of course we highlight it here today with Olivier.
Yeah, of course. I think here this project showed us several aspects. So on the one hand, we have a very maybe extreme environment, very dry environment, prone to fires, not easy to manage on the one hand. On the other hand, it's also not easy to raise the forest again there. So a completely new method for reforestation you developed here, but also you developed also a pelleting machine, which is for free. That means the blueprint is free. Everybody can take it and build it somewhere else. So that means you don't make money out of it, but you say, okay, look, this is how it looks like. You can take it, yeah. So I think these are some components why you did win this award here, but also that you combine this new technology with, for instance, contour plowing and all. Also erosion prevention measures and so on and so forth. So it's a whole system. It's not only just how to better. Make better reforestation, but also how to keep the soil and the land healthy. Yeah, so it's both. Yeah, and I think this was convincing.
Well, there'll be a chance to meet all the finalists, I know, later on at the conference, but also you will be presented with the award live on stage. We'll very much enjoy it, Olivier. Again, congratulations. Thank you, Martin, and to the jury, and we hope that you enjoy everything that the forum has to offer today.
Thank you very much.